Hello, Capricorn. This is your birthday month, January, for most of you. I know a lot of you are celebrating during Christmas and New Year's. So, happy birthday in advance to the rest of you January Capricorns. Okay, so let me shuffle for just a couple more seconds. 1 and 2. That was like 4 seconds, but okay. I'm cutting the cards. Let's see what's in store for you. Okay. Your first card, 4 of Pentacles reversed. And these 4s are always about change. And this is about staying put, not taking any risks. Sometimes when this is upright, that's a good decision to make. You're not doing anything too fast. You're not making quick decisions. But sometimes, when this is in reverse, sometimes it's not good to get stuck. You're not taking any chances. So we'll get back to that. We'll see what's going on as we pull more cards. I have a Page of Swords, which that's shown up quite a lot. This is about doing some research, thinking things through from the beginning. Pages are always young people who are beginners. Okay? Not beginnings, but beginners. That a person is starting at a starting point. And of course, swords are always about communication and thinking. I have a 3 of Pentacles. Now you go from 4 Pentacles to 3 Pentacles here. So Pentacles are very relevant for you, seeing that they represent Earth, and Earth is your energy. This is about productive work. Sometimes in a love reading, it's about compromise. 2 forces come together to create a third. From 2, you get 1. And so this is upright. The 4 of Pentacles was reversed. But you lose a pentacle, but it seems as if this is where you're at right now. Coming to a compromise and trying to not just create something productively, but to sort of work with a situation and make it productive. Okay, to get this relationship back on the right track. Okay. Now, so having said that, that's what I'm seeing here. It's interesting. I have a 4 of Pentacles reversed, where we're stuck, we're not making any changes, we're resisting change. Then you have this sword, this Page of Swords. Someone's taking the sword. They're cutting through the confusion. They're cutting through the chaos. And for some reason, slicing off that 1 pentacle has made us more focused, more productive with our relationships. So that's what the first 3 cards are telling me. And the first 3 cards are always the previous influences from the past on the present, which is this next row coming up. I have a Page of Wands that's reversed. So this is a lack of adventure. This is a fire energy. Usually a page is starting a new journey, starting a new adventure. Sometimes it's a message, some good news that's coming that brings something good. Now that's going to be reversed for you, Capricorn. And after that, I can't believe this. This 4 of Swords is showing up all over the place. For those of you who watch multiple videos in my channel, then you know for this month, this 4 of Swords has been showing up all over the place. And especially seeing that this 4, you have a second 4. 4 has also been a significant number as well, 4s and 2s. And so you had a 4 of Pentacles here. And note how the 4s, we're dealing with this partial light here. You see the shadows? Someone's sitting in the shadows, only partially exposed to the light. Light brings change. Light informs us. And light also represents heat. So for some reason, your 4s are significant because they seem to They seem to be reflecting being in a, this is about retreat and pulling away, walking away from someone, taking a rest or a break. And this could be the case for some of you who might have gone through a breakup over the holidays. But I'm definitely seeing for you, Capricorn, dealing with a separation between you and this person. Maybe you're not emotionally connected. Maybe there is something coming between the two of you. But this is not a 2. This is a 4. And so I'm seeing this change where you're not as productive or emotionally close just yet. And this is in the middle of your spread. So I'm seeing a huge shift here to where your pentacles, your energy, you've been trying to think through things and be practical. And Capricorns, you're always the very practical, pragmatic people. But I'm also seeing fire and air come into the picture as well. Wands and swords, where now we're just, for a love relationship, I'm just seeing someone needing to come forward instead of hiding. And I think that's why this Page of Wands is also in reverse as well, because we're talking about faith and loyalty and trust, new adventures, being happy and open and not being defensive. You go out, and pages are, like I said, they represent the spirit of young children, that sense of adventure and trust. So when the energy of a child is reversed, we're looking at someone or a particular shift or energy where there's a little bit of mistrust, a little bit of loyalty, holding back. No one's being open, because this 4 of Swords is about hiding or retreating or being out of sight. So it seems as if the situation, you are being very practical and sensible. But it seems as if the situation that you're in, whether you're attached or single, is about coming out of the shadows and having trust and faith and believing the best of everything, or giving someone the benefit of the doubt. Now this next card is a 10 of Pentacles reversed. This showed up before. I believe it was for Scorpio. Not quite a happy. This is all about the material world, the happy family and home. In the material world, a 10 of Cups would be the emotional happiness. So prosperity and happiness and getting along seem to be out of reach for now as well. Someone needs to stop hiding or running away from the relationship. Someone needs to trust and not allow what they want to have happen. Just because things are not going their way doesn't mean that they hide from a relationship. And that might be what some of you Capricorns are dealing with right now. So heading into the future, this is an 8 of Swords. So swords seem to be playing a big role here, and they're multiplying. We go from 1 to 4 to 8. And 8 can be a number about working through things, especially with 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands. This is about changing, moving past limitations. But all we're getting here with this young woman blindfolded is just more confusion. You feel you're in the dark, but also you feel trapped, that you can't move. Even though your feet are still free, she can still move. She can still walk away from the sword. She can still figure out what she needs if she takes the blindfold off. So I think these swords are very interesting. That in the future you still might feel a little trapped, that someone is still not being open and honest with you because that Page of Wands is reversed. We go to the Strength card, which is reversed. This is conquering the ego, conquering those obstacles that get in the way. And that's the Infinity card. This is always, there's no beginning or end with infinity. So whatever this is, these swords, you might feel very tired and restrained with the swords, which is why your Strength card is reversed. And then you have this Ace of Pentacles. And so no beginning and no end yet for you. This is significant. Three of Pentacles to a 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles reversed. You're working through this, but it just seems as if someone's lack of faith or honesty, or a situation where you're losing faith and trust and honesty, it's getting in the way of you moving forward. That's why this 10 of Pentacles is reversed, and maybe you tried a new beginning and that new start isn't working. And these swords, I think, are representing what's getting in your way. Not having clarity about what you want, maybe being confused about why a certain situation is always hurting you and not going in the direction that you want. And I think maybe you're going to feel a little bit fed up, especially if you are in a relationship or if there's someone you're connected to that you're hoping things will work out. So these pentacles seem to be very significant for you, Capricorn, as far as your energy, that you're being practical and you're trying to be level-headed. But it seems like the opposite energy of either another person or the situation is just wearing you out. And it seems to be a situation that you feel is never going to change, which is why I think I see this 4 of Pentacles up here. So you have 4 Pentacles in this reading. So let's look at your outcome card. I have a 7 of Wands. Now this is interesting. This is about defending yourself, tackling obstacles, fighting for yourself, standing up for yourself. Sometimes if this is reversed, I'm seeing that the question that's coming to me, that these cards are answering, is, will this person's energy change? There's someone I'm connected to, or I'm starting to date, I'm looking for a relationship. Will this situation turn my way? Will this situation change, or will this person change? And it seems as if, especially with this Page of Wands, which sort of tells me that if this is about another person, that this person they're not able to be trusting. They're not able to be open. They're very suspicious. They're not they're not giving anybody the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they're putting up too much resistance for you when this is reversed. And so I see this working throughout, why the 4 of Swords is showing up, and why this 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles are reversed, and why the strength, the energy of the strength is even diminished with this 8 of Swords. There's someone, the tarot is saying, the answer to the question is that this person is still going to be defensive. There's still going to be some obstacles with this particular person, or in your journey to love. And for some of you, maybe this is about you not being overly defensive. Also, this could be about not just obstacles or boundaries, because now you have that 8 of Swords over here. I'm starting to see this as whether you should stand up for yourself, whether you should just sort of not lay down and accept. Maybe this is about you getting up and changing things, not feeling like this 8 of Swords is showing that you don't have options. I think you do have options. But it could also be a message from the tarot that some of the things that you think need defending from, maybe you don't. And if this is about another person, this person is still going to have issues that maybe they'll still need to resolve. Is this person going to change? Is this person going to open up? Will this always be a struggle in this relationship? The tarot seems to be saying, yeah, a little bit. Because you still see these 7 wands heading. It seems like the obstacles are heading towards this person, and this person isn't fighting them off. I think this is about boundaries, someone letting their boundaries down. And that just might happen. But when you have so many reversals of hope and trust and new beginnings and starting a new life with these pentacles, and those are reversed, I'm starting to see someone getting in the way of some really good things happening in the relationship. And just be mindful of that. Okay? It doesn't mean that wonderful things are not coming. I think a lot of it has to do with your resiliency against these obstacles that seem to be showing up in your life, as far as having the trust and the stability and the faith in what this situation about love, how it's going to turn out and what you want from it. Okay? So that is your reading, Capricorn. And I hope you've looked at my yearly predictions for 2017. I have a special for video readings. You can get a video reading for $15. Usually the price is $20, but if you've been thinking about getting your own personal reading, this would be a great month to try it, okay? So I hope you've had a wonderful holiday celebration. I'm wishing you a happy new year. And also for you January Capricorns, I wish you a happy birthday, and I'll see you in February.